So, what is so important for these young boys and girls at this stage or in puberty? Let's put it. What is so important for them in puberty? As number one, I found out that friendship is very, very important for them. So, parents are always very skeptic with this friendship sometimes, that they want to choose better friends for their children. But it's very difficult because it's like a love affair, like being in love with their friends. And it's something which is from inside. So I will not go into details, but I just want to put a few points which are very important for these young boys and girls. As number two, I found out that most of them they prefer their role model, or they look a lot or copy their role models, and which is I really got interesting stories from young boys and girls in adolescence, and there's one who told me that her parent, mainly the mother, said to him that he has a criminal look. Then number three is the creativity, which music and fashion their friends have, which music direction they take, or is it pop, it is rap, is it classical? The music and fashion is also very important, but the music and fashion is exchanged among the friends, among the groups, and which music the other friend is listening to, or the best friend or the best friends, and which kind of fashion is in a group. The fashion is not about looking good, it's about rebellion sometimes. I had a boy who told me that her mother told him that his fashion looks that he looks shabby and looks like a homeless boy. He said that my mother said that my fashion looks shabby and it's a homeless look. And what this boy did, it really made me laugh, because he said that now he has created his own fashion, and he calls his fashion homeless look. And what happened, that the friends took this homeless look, they found it really nice, really cool, and in the group now they are just dressing homeless look. So it's sometimes funny how creative the children in this stage are. What you think you're trying to make them change is going to be probably what they're going to do. So maybe if this mother would have said, you look like a director in a suit, and maybe the boy could have changed, or maybe could have tried to look for a decent clothes. But this is like that in the girls and boys at this stage. Some prefer their role models, or the role models look, and this role model looks, it all depends, because probably if the group is listening to rap music, which is normally has a very I would call it a language which is not so decent for many parents, and they can't start anything with it. But for the growing young boys and girls, they have a lot in common with this music, because it's all about the rejection, it's all about the poverty, it's all about not being taken into the society. So when they listen to this kind of music, which sometimes use very hard language, they identify themselves with these people because of their history in the Western world where they're born, or the diaspora where they're born. So I just want to give you an insight. I will not go into details. Yeah, I talked that about 14-year-old boy who told me that her mother calls his fashion shabby and a homeless look, and for them it's just like a cool idea to try something new, the homeless look. And then he said that my mother looked down upon the homeless people, but I find the homeless look very cool, and my friends too. I was lucky to get into their lives and to know more about them, and they taught me a lot. They taught me the meaning of friendship, what the fashion means to them, and also I was just curious to know what actually that is, and I must say that was nice what I learned from them. I can now share it with you so that you also know what the young people are sometimes thinking when they do certain things. Not everything they do is bad. It may look, in our eyes as parents, very bad, but for them, everything they do has a meaning for them. But the meaning it has for them must not be the same meaning it has for us parents, or for the parents. Yeah, at this point, I want to show you a few pictures of a few young people with their fashions and creative work. I'm also very curious about your own interpretation to these pictures, because they explain to me a lot, and I'm just going to throw the pictures on the platform, and I would love you to make some comments on these pictures, because they will teach you also how to deal with your own teenage children when you see them maybe dressing or drawing certain pictures, or they listening to certain music. It's really, really recommended to exchange among yourself in the comment section. And I'm really curious to read what you're going to write, and also please be honest with your thoughts and write, because from those thoughts we can learn a lot. I will also give you some thoughts, what some parents say when they see such kind of especially fashion, what some teenagers wear, and what is the meaning behind it. I'm curious. And the photos, I want to tell you that they are true photos from true teenagers who shared with me, and I had the permission from their parents, so I cannot show their faces because they are minor and they are protected. But I just wanted to show a few things about fashion, music, creativity, what goes inside them also. But for me, it was important to get this image of a teenager, what people say in puberty when they do certain things. This picture is a picture of a girl who is 15 years old. And for her, the first thing is fashion. Her change in her dressing is the first thing you see. And I want you to concentrate on this picture, on the color of the hair and the rings, chains she's wearing. And I asked a lot of mothers about these pictures, and I was so shocked that Some mother told me, over my dead body, my daughter would not wear like something like that. I would not agree. I leave it to you to discuss it, but we will find out more about this girl. Yeah. Enjoy the video. So on this photo, you can see the neck of this girl, the kind of chain she's wearing. I just love the way her mother is dealing with the whole situation. Really, really good. And I noticed that she comes up with something, and after a certain period, it's over. Something new has come in the group. Somebody else has brought an idea which was a new fashion, and then they jump to that fashion again. And all these things she was wearing at about when she was about 13, and now it's not even a topic anymore. It's just like when your daughter is dressed like this. I know mothers would scream, and I loved her mother, but she takes it easy and she says, okay. And what I love about this mother also is that she allow her to order whatever she wants to. Not whatever, but her fashion, she doesn't mix herself. And after sometimes it's boring. What I noticed that if you leave them free to try these things, it gets very boring very fast. If you try to oppose, then you have a war. The war can go so long. So this is something also I learned from them, that you just say it's certain things good, but what will you do? In diaspora, it's so tricky. If your daughter starts wearing these things, then try to find out why. Actually, I had a long talk with this girl, and I had a chance to go into her room and see. I was surprised. I felt so unknowledgeable about so many things. I felt that I have no idea and no knowledge about children in puberty or the adolescence. A mother told me that, this girl, she's a devil worshiper. This is a satanic girl. And I did not comment. That was her belief. That is what she knows, and she put it across that for her that is devil worshipping, and the girl is a devil worshiper. And I had to laugh because this girl goes to church and she's very active in so many things. And I mean, she is a girl you'd wish to be your daughter, because she's very, very good in school, very intelligent. She's very active in sport activity. She travels a lot with her team, and she enjoys everything. She reads a lot. She enjoys everything she does. So the following photo shows the girl with her own style. So I showed this photo to some mothers, and quite a number of them said, I would not allow my daughter to go on the street like this. What will happen here if your daughter dresses like that and you say, I will not allow you to go on the street like that? What happens? You know what happens? These are the girls who will carry their clothes. They carry what they want to wear, carry them in the bag, and wear them in the street. And you know what they will say? This woman, I will show her I will show her who I am. So in such cases, they carry their things and they will never tell you anything. And that is dangerous if they are not talking to you about that. Then they will have a lot of secrets, which which are probably not so good. I will punish the woman. I will never, never, never show her what I wear when I go to the party with my friends. I will never. She's cut out completely, out, out, out. And these are the changes we are talking about. When these changes start, then they, of course, they bring a lot of conflicts with them. So you have to weigh, do I have them to keep secrets, their secrets away from me, or do I have to have a trustful communication with them? Question mark. What do you want? To be talking, that they tell you everything, however bad, however good, or that you scare them, that they don't trust to come to you with anything? And this point, I must say, it's very often with us African parents. I have just to address me too, that we were brought up very strict, and we give it further. And in diaspora, in Western world, it doesn't work, but it can be a topic of another day. I just want to wind up this video with the part of creativity. That's one of the most important things for the children, girls and boys in adolescence. I just have a few photos I'm just going to show you on the topic creativity and imaginations, and then there's some, like you see some posters of their idol and in their room, and also they have sometimes some self-drawn pictures, whereby they are really just painting their thoughts, what they think. There are some topics maybe they don't express in words, but they draw them. And I had a chance to go into this girl's room and had discovered a lot of paintings, and I will just show you, and with what I think are the topics which are going in their minds at that age. And I think the pictures or drawings also can give you a hint what your child or your daughter or your son in puberty is thinking, or what topic is occupying their mind at that moment. I will show you a few photos, and you can make your own story out of it, because creativity is endless. There's no right and wrong. I really, really enjoyed going through this topic with girls and boys in adolescence. It was beautiful, and I still feel happy when I talk about it. I think for today I will end it like that, and please, I'm back. I'm back, and if you have not subscribed, then please just subscribe. I will continue with this topic, the puberty and adolescence, in my next video, and I will be talking about the challenges facing the children in puberty and the parents. So please stay tuned and share the videos, like them, and subscribe. Thank you. I'm back.